Hello everyone, this is your girl Leanna. I am almost at my month and a week on hormones mark. It's Tuesday and it's March 26th, 2013. Um, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the updates. Let's see here. Skin, smoother, hair growth, definitely different. Um, Let me see. Okay, emotionally all over the place. Um, let me like I've been feeling like there's several instances where I've been feeling like I need to cry, but and there's only been one that I actually cried. Let me see here. What else? What else? What else? Um, I feel like my pores are definitely much smaller. Like I don't know, my lips, of course. Like I don't even plump them up. They're like the ish. Um, I dyed my hair. Yes, I dyed it like a blondish, but only like a few patches. Like I need to retouch this part because I parted it into four. And the top right hand section and the back left hand section are dyed, so it kind of makes like a checkerboard pattern, something like that. Um, Check it out. I don't know. I'll show you guys in a second. But let's see here. My feet. I've noticed that my feet are less like they haven't shrunk in length. I'm not sure. Can't really tell. Not in length, but like the mass of them. Like here's my butt, and then now it's like this. I don't know. It's weird. Like I feel like my feet lost weight, like less muscular. Speaking about muscles, okay. Remember I flexed for you guys. Last time I had like bigger guns, and like now I feel like they're getting smaller, which is a good thing. Because no one wants to see a girl with like huge muscles, but I feel like my guns are getting smaller. Actually, I'm starting to go to the gym, and I'm trying to tone those up. Not lifting anything heavy. I want petite arms. Um, okay. Let's see here. I don't know how to explain it. I weigh more, but I am thinner. I'm not sure in the right areas, I guess. I feel like my butt has been growing. My hips have been growing. My boobs have been growing. I've already been getting told about my boobs are like, oh, they're getting bigger. I personally don't see a lot of difference, but I've noticed a little bit of growth in the areola, which is a part of the colorful part around the nipple. I've noticed a little bit of growth, like expansion, not like popping out, more like expansion in size. And I think that dilates. I'm not sure what that has to do with, but like I feel like sometimes it gets really small and then it expands and it gets lighter in color. Let's see here. Okay, so also with along with the muscle thing, I've been feeling like weaker and tired a lot more. I feel like more weak, like around, like I don't know. I wake up feeling like I got hit by a train, and I feel really, weak. Um, Probably has to do with that. Let's see here. Along with that, uh, what else? I've been doing my voice training, and I've got it to sound a little like. Okay, let me show you guys a little bit of, what it sounds like. Hello, everyone. This is your girl Leanna, and this is where I'm at with my voice at the moment. But I'm still trying, and that's where I got it too. I'm gonna start talking in that. Try to keep practicing just a bit more, and it's not as feminine as I wish it was, but it's a start. Okay, so I'm still on 4 milligrams. 2 milligrams in the morning, along with 100 milligrams of Spiro, and 2 at night by themselves. I feel like I can sleep better too. This is my second wheel of hormones, and as you guys can see, I'm already halfway through it. So I'm flying through these. I'm already a pill past halfway. And I still have to take this dose today because it's 7:44 in the morning here. And I usually take mine around 10 and then 10 at night. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like my face has also gotten a little more feminine. Like, I have pictures. I can't really find them, but I have pictures where like it's a little more feminine. I'll make like another slideshow if you guys want to see my other one. But or looks at I mean, I'm not wearing makeup in any, but I shouldn't have to wear makeup um inside the house unless I always want to look like you know. But let's see here. I'm gonna stand up and show you guys a little bit of my body. So these are the girls, and if you guys can see, like I feel like I have lost weight. Like let me do my chart. Do you guys see this? Like okay, I feel like I'm thinner from here, but it gets bigger here, like a muffin top almost. But then like look, do you guys see this? Look at that. And I feel like these have been growing too. A lot, especially right here. And then a lot back here. Mostly around. Oh, my arms are so tired. And my hair, I dyed it, as you guys can see. And yeah, let me show you guys what that's looking like. Let's see what else. Yeah. Um, oh, a little story. Okay, there's something that's been going on. So, these past few days, I'm gonna say starting Thursday last week, I went out with some friends to a soccer game, and at that soccer game there was a guy who goes and watch one of the girls play, and this guy's been going there, and we've been going there. We go there every Thursday. I don't want to say any names, but we go there every Thursday. And he noticed me before, so it's not like we never saw each other or know of each other. He knows of me. He knows I'm trans. I'm sure a lot of people do. Anyways, we were, after the game, there's a little gathering on the way out, and on the way out, in order to get to the exit inside, it's indoor soccer. So in the building, in order to get to the exit, there's a little slim passageway where a lot of people stand and wait for the players to get off the field. So tell me why I was walking towards the exit where a group of friends were standing that he happened to know as well, and that girl that was playing soccer's brother, which I've never met or seen before, happened to be standing in that little hallway. So as I was walking by with my friend, I guess he was checking me out, which I did not know about. And when I got to my destination where my group of friends were, the guy that goes there, that goes and watches that girl play, who knows of me, decides to get in front of me when I'm standing in there in that huddle with my friends, deciding where we're going to go out to eat, once we leave. And he stands in front of me. And then that girl's brother, which I've never met before, stands behind me. And then the one in front of me has the audacity to say, he looks at the guy, and then he looks at me and stares me down and says these exact words. Yeah, this guy right here with the coat. This guy with the coat. Hold on. Who are you calling a guy? Sweetie, I am a lady, okay? That right there was grime. Like you can't do that to a trans girl. Come on, bitch. Don't do that. That's such a major turn off. Like, you don't do that to a trans girl in transition. Like, no, no, no. That right there can get you smacked. I said, who are you calling a boy? What boy? I started going ham. I'm not sure if it was the hormones or what, but I started going ham. Like, I wanted to walk up to him and just smack him. My friends had to pull me out of the thing. And luckily there was a friend of mine who's also trans, but he's not started hormones yet, but he's gonna start next year, I think he said. And he's a trans boy, and shout out to him if he's watching this. And he understood, and he went to the car and asked me was I fine, and everybody said it was gonna be okay. Later that night, they hit me up on Facebook, but later that night when we left that place, we went to a Steak and Shake. No, 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 I lie. Um, then that Thursday, that was a Thursday night. Then that Saturday, there was my niece's party. So we went to a party, and then after that, me and a few friends, the same friends, went skating. And a close friend of mine, friend was there with his brother. I've never met either before. And it became a scenario. There came a scenario when another trans girl came in. I want to say she was trans or just a cross dresser. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. I'm no Tino Shade. She was pretty, but my friend's brother. They're two guys. My friend is a girl. Her guy friend brother um came along with her friend, and he started making comments like, "Dude, he spotted this girl a mile away. Like, she was turned all the way around at a concession stand all over there inside the skating ring. He said, dude, is that a freaking dude?" He was telling this to his brother. Is that a freaking dude with a skirt? What the hell? And then they both looked and they were making little comments and snickering and, bashing. And I said, this is a bash happening in my presence, to a trans out of all people. Or to a crossdresser. Either way, no shade. We're all the same. Well, no, we're not. But we're all in the same. If you're LGBT, and I feel like cross dressing is almost in there. I'm not sure, but I felt like it was kind of towards me too. I felt like the need to say something, and plus, what if it was me? It already had happened to me that past Thursday. So I was like, okay. I was like, I know how to keep it professional. I wanted to keep it like, respectful, not to make any drama or anything, and not to make it awkward. But I think I did make it awkward. But I'll tell you guys how that happened in a second. But anyways, while their bashing was going on, my friend was sitting next to me, and then they were sitting at a table in front of us. They're like those lunch table thingies. I don't know. It's a skating ring. So and there was a few friends around us too. Anyways, when I looked at the brother and I looked at the friends of my friend, and I said, maybe that's a cute skirt. Maybe that's the way she likes to dress, or maybe she's trans because I'm trans. And his face, like his facial expression stopped. I guess he probably took it that I was being catty or something, or snippy. Um, and then he looked at me and said, "Okay, I apologize." And then he hurried into the conversation. Um, and I guess his brother didn't catch on just yet. But anyways, that same night, I guess when we drove out to the left the skating ring, we all went to McDonald's. And I guess, him and his brother drove by themselves in their truck. And I have a car, so me and all my friends rode in my car to the McDonald's in Mishawaka. I'm not going to say which specific one because I'm not going to go through all that. But we drove to McDonald's in Mishawaka, and out of all days, there was like 7 of us. It was me and 4 friends. There was like 7 of us. I'm including the guy and his brother. And we were sitting at this one table on this side of the building, on the left hand side. McDonald's like right here. Here's the center. We're sitting on this side by the door, and in the booth, and him and his brother were sitting in the next booth. And in the middle were like all the condiments, like the drinks and the ketchup and napkins and things. And by that booth, by the middle, like where the condiments are, there's like a little. I'm not sure if you call them condiments. where like the ketchup and things are. um, there's like little like booths, kind of like a little bar, like booth. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. So my friend was up there getting ketchup, and I was getting. They were like, "Oh, can you go get us drinks?" So I said, "Okay." So I got up, and my friends were all like staring at me, like their face like were blank. They were trying to tell me something, like, and then they were like, "Oh my God, they're staring at you! They're staring at you! They're staring at you!" I didn't know who was staring at me, so I turned around, and there was a couple. It looked like a couple. I'm not sure what they were, but to a guy and a girl, looked like early 20s, around my age, and the guy had on like a hunting coat, and the girl had on like a fluorescent orange coat. So they must have been hunting. I'm not sure if they're from around the area or they're just hunting. I don't know, but it's like it's cold still outside, so I don't know. But anyways, they were like staring at me like their exact face was like they were staring at me like if I was a clown. Like on top of that, really. And then my friends, and then but I kept it cool. I said it's fine. So then I'm kind of already aware. I know that this is gonna happen. Mind you, I was wearing only skinny jeans and a t-shirt, a V-neck. So I'm not sure, the hormones make me look a little more flamboyant or what. But anyways, so I go to the middle and get the drinks where my friend is standing, and he was pumping ketchup into little cups, but the ketchup thing was squirting too hard, so we were like, oh my God, this is squirting way too hard and things. And we broke out laughing, and we both laughed all the way to the table. But the funny part is when we broke out laughing, so did the people at the table where we were sitting at. And I guess we all were just dying. And I guess the people that were giving me the ill grill, that were me mugging, I guess they got out of their chairs and like left the restaurant. I guess they must thought we were laughing at them. But my friend didn't even know about. I haven't even told him yet about how they were staring at things. But when they were in the parking lot, you were sitting by the door, by the exit, so there were windows. We were all like, "Oh my God, they laughed," and we just turned around, and then that girl that was riding in the passenger seat of the vehicle, she gave us the finger. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. But yeah, like that. Those are some things that's happened since I started hormones. I'm not sure if it has to do with I'm a little more girly and I'm 6'3", and it's kind of obby. But I don't know. But it's just interesting things like that. And like in the time of those happening, I kind of feel offended and I don't know what to do. But then I look back and I'm like, oh, you know, it's life. So yeah, changes. Those are the changes. Month and a week, and those are just little stories that happen. So stay tuned. Yeah, I'm gonna retouch this right now because I wanted like the right here is fine, but this is not fine. So I'm gonna retouch that now. All right, I'll see you guys next time.